Um, let's just go straight to the point. We need three things. The firstly, you need your own picture, portrait of yourself. Which could be in a form like this, just straightforward looking portrait picture like this. That's all you need for the first step. And then the second step, you need a software called Character Creator. So we have Character Creator, the versions 3 and then version 4. But we'll be using Character Creator 3 for this tutorial. So make sure you download Character Creator 3. You can get it, or you get a plugin also called Headshots. So this is the interface of the Character Creator 3. Make sure you download Character Creator for ourselves. So once you've downloaded this, the interface, you just come straight to the plugins and then go to Headshots, click on Headshots, and there's a dialog box here. As you can see, Headshots. And then for the sake of this tutorial, to make it much more easy, I wouldn't go into the pro version. I'll just go to the auto version, click on the auto version, and then let me extend this down here. So everything you need at the headshots is here. We click on auto, and here's where you put your image, your portrait. This image, I'll use this one, this picture. So you can either drag the picture here or double click here and then go to the picture. I think it's this one. Yeah. So under the headshots we have body type, which is male, female, baby, or neutral. Since I'm a male, I'll choose the male. And then we have the skin type, no mask, clean, soft, clean, rough, beard and scalp. Since I have a beard, I'll go ahead and choose beard and scalp. But imagine if it was a female, I'll choose a female and then choose clean and soft, because females have clean and soft faces. So since I'm a male, I choose a male and then beard and scalp. And then I go ahead and click on generate and then wait for a few minutes for the software to create my 3D. So hopefully when it has generated my 3D character, you can go ahead and add a few motion to it, which is the third step. So I recommend a website called mixamo.com, where you can upload your 3D character and then add few motions to it easily, and then you can thereafter export it as a video and then probably post it on your social media or whatever. So let's wait for a few moments for the 3D character to be created. I think the 3D software, which is Character Creator 3, has generated something close to my picture, which didn't do well with the beards. So like I said, this is just a basic form of creating a character, an easy way. There are other ways, which is using that studio to get more realistic hair or beards and then the skin textures, but this is an easy way as well. So once this character is created, we just need this character like this. We are not going to put on clothes for now. We just need the character, and then make sure you go to file and then go to export. So as you can see, let me just rotate the character so you can have a look at it. So this is how best it could generate it. It's not really the best, but for a beginner, this is quite okay for the 3D itself. So let me go ahead and export it, and then we are ready to add some motion to it. So I'll go straight to file and then exports, and then I need it as an FBX file. So I'll click on FBX, clone character, and then choose Cinema 4D R19, since later on I'll be using the character in Cinema 4D software. And then FBX options, there are mesh, motion, or mesh and motion, but since I only need the mesh, I'll choose only mesh. And this is I have the mesh, and then I can just go straight to exporting it. So you have poses in which you want to export it. You could probably choose a T pose or an A pose. Let's go ahead and choose a T pose. A T pose is better. So we just click on export and then choose a folder in which you want to export. For this matter, export it here and then name it try character tutorial, and then click on save. So we will wait a few minutes and then we'll have a 3D version of the character. All right guys, another thing before we upload the 3D FBX file to mixamo.com, we need to delete some bone structures from it before we upload it on the Mixamo, because Mixamo also has a different bone structure formula. So deleting the bones, I'll use Cinema 4D. If you have Cinema 4D software, just go to file and then merge. So merge, we are going to look for the MBX file we downloaded, we exported, which is this. We click on it and then click on OK. Yeah, so we wait for the file to open. Okay, so I think we should just go to the timeline and press on 0 over here. Press on enter. Make sure the frame is on frame 1. And then we'll go straight into the FBX file. This is the FBX file for 3D. And one thing is that Mixamo doesn't receive reflections. So we go ahead, click on the materials of all of these. These are the material section in Cinema 4D. And then click on Control and Shift and click on the very last objects, material. And we have the reflection channel, which we are going to off. That's all we need, off. And then we have to delete these bone structures, which is this blue thing here. Just delete them. Any blue thing here, because it pulls more. Yeah, all bone structures. Delete this one. Click on and delete this one. And then we are going to also delete the skin, the weight, material here. So anything of this sort, click and hold, highlight them and delete them. And then finally we delete on the bone. As you can see, this is the bones. I see here, we delete that one and go beneath it. We delete anything beneath them. To we delete them. Skin, come, body here, delete the skin, delete the skin. delete scan. This is the boxes, delete, and haircut you delete. So mind you, for some reason, the FBX came with a little motion on it. So we go ahead, click on each and every one of them and delete the motion. This is the motion here. So we just delete here, click on this and delete the motion. There's another motion here, click on and delete, click on another motion, delete, click. So guys, as you can see, I'm just deleting the motions. Control Z, click on the motion and delete, click on the motion and delete. So let's make sure it's all deleted, all the motions. There's no motion else again. Yeah, as you can see. So what we have to do next is just highlight everything here, go to file, and then re-export it to an FBX file again. So choose an FBX file, just click on OK, and then we're exporting into the same folder. By this time, let's rename it to C4D, which is Lima 4D FBX file for Mixamo, because we are going to put some motions on it on the Mixamo, and then click on save. So once it has exported into the folder we need, which is C4D FBX file, we'll go straight into Mixamo, and then click on upload character, and then select the file, and we're going to click on the file, the C4D FBX file for Mixamo. Click on it and then wait for a few minutes for it to upload onto Mixamo. So one thing you need to bear in mind is that Mixamo is going to create a different bone structure for your character, so it doesn't need the bone structure from character creator. So you need to delete the bone structures and other small animations on it. Finally, our 3D has been uploaded to mixamo.com. So we just go ahead straight and follow instructions here. Click on next, and then the markers to be placed. The instructions are right here. So this to the chin, this to the wrist, elbow, knees, and groin. So we just follow instructions, simple instructions. This to the chin, this to the wrist, this to the elbows, this to the knees. As you can see, instructions are there, knees, and then this to the groin, which is here. And then we'll click on next. So this is the auto rigging system of Mixamo. It's going to place bone structures and all that into the 3D, so that when we apply motions on it, it can follow suit. So let's wait a few minutes. See, Mixamo has already auto rigged it. So just go ahead and click on next, and then it will appear over here. So we have our character here. It's myself. You know, the things are not all that's the best. We would manage it like that, and then so we can go ahead to animations, and then click on any animation we want to use. So you can actually type, let me go for a run. So this is a fast run. I'll just click on it and then it applies to it. You can actually let it stay in place. And this is where you have the fast run. You can actually lower the speed, which is the overdrive. So guys, there are lots of animations here you can try as well for yourself. And when you're done, you can just download. There are other animations as well you can try, and you can try them aside running. Let's try anything combat. So these are there are lots and lots and lots of animations over here. So you just click on the one you feel you want to use. You can once you've downloaded the FBX file, go to download FBX. You just click on download. It comes with the skin textures, but you can still improve on the textures and the hair in Cinema 4D again. So guys, as you can see, there are lots. You can just try them, and then let me know in your comment section. In the comment section, let me know if you have questions you want to ask or you need some help. You can contact me directly via my email or my social media, which is on my YouTube page. So you can actually contact me and let's have a conversation about it on the way forward if you want to advance in creating your 3D. Thanks for watching guys, and see you in another tutorial.